I've decided to break my African cat video down into 3 parts. This first part, we're going to focus on lions at nighttime. Then we'll come back to cheetahs and then leopards. Hope you enjoy. A little bit shorter. 2 of my favorite animals that I've loved seeing in the wild are cheetahs and leopards. And my goal is to hopefully see them on this adventure. And I hope that I can share some of these amazing experiences that I'm hoping to have with you. Who knows what we'll actually get to do on this. We're going to go out on morning drives, evening drive, and hopefully see whatever animals we can see. I'm pretty excited for it. I don't know what to expect. We're hoping to see some cheetahs. There's one that has a collar around it that we can track. Maybe a leopard.
Big head. You can see the balls at the back. That can tell that it's a male.
7 minutes in heaven has a new meaning to me, as we spent 7 minutes with this large male in Kruger Park. Just us and this leopard. It was insane. But to be honest, it wasn't the most scared I was on my Africa trip. That was when I actually ran into baboons. I went to Simonstown to swim with sharks, but I ended up finding baboons and penguins. Oh my. I landed in Hoedspruit, and then we headed to Karongwe Private Game Reserve. This would be my home for the next 2 weeks, the GVI base. I'm here working on a book on cheetahs, lions, and also leopards. The 3 big cats. And I don't know exactly where to start with this story. So we're going to start with the last cat I saw and the tattoo I had. And the best way to actually explain our encounter with the cat is actually to have Will, the guy who found the cats, explain to it from his point of view.
Smart man. So we were driving on the track. There's a tree to our right. I flashed the torch. I see some eyes behind it.
Thank you.
And then I'm like, hang on, those eyes and that face shape, and I see a bit of fur. That looks specifically like a lion. We go a bit after. I'm like, eyes, like shouting to stop. I turn to my right, and then there's just 6 female lions there. And
2 of them were actually males, but
oh yeah, 4 females and 2 cubs that were males. And dude,
how does it feel? What do you feel
I
like?
can't describe it.
Pretty cool feeling.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, yeah, I can't put into words.
Were you supposed to be on Spotlight?
I wasn't supposed to be on Spotlight.
But
I can barely see.
wait, your glasses are broken and you can barely see?
I can barely see because of my glasses. I wasn't supposed to be on Spotlight. It was written in the stars.
No, so glad I fixed your glasses and traded Spotlight with you.
It was meant to be, man.
Yeah, but
Holy shit. And that was the last drive as well for
me, buddy. That was
that was your last drive.
So on my last drive of our 2 weeks, I got to have this amazing experience on our night drive. Oh, I got that on video.
So cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God. That was amazing.
I'm sure you guys know, but both those cubs are males. Their paws are quite big as a result, I think. It's a struggle to differentiate them from the some of the females.
Look at the size of these paw prints. You can see them here being compared to a golf ball, just to understand how big these paw prints actually are. You can see full bellies on these lions as they're resting for the evening. And one of the things you might notice is that there's only females. That's right, the female lions normally stay with the baby cubs, just like with cheetah. This spot by Will was awesome. And it was amazing getting to see the lions at nighttime, finally. But as we started to notice them moving around and the way some of them were sleeping, I'm not going to lie that it got a little bit creepy not being able to see them. And you'd only get to see them occasionally when one of the lights would be on the animal that you were looking at. Imagine being in the bush and you can't see a predator that is within a few feet of you. Man, my nerves were on edge. This evening it was raining, and if you listen carefully, you can hear the pitter-patter. But I guess the lions aren't disturbed too much by the rain, because they just chilled fairly out in the open. I wonder what lions dream about at night. What do you think? But just like all good things, this part of the adventure must come to the end, and we said a sweet goodbye, and just like that, the lions went back to sleep. While on this research trip, we did lots of things to learn more about the environment. We did these awesome ant surveys where we walked into the bush and tried to figure out how many ants there were of different kinds. We had some fun. We also were setting up trail cams to figure out what was moving past certain areas at nighttime, although the elephants and rhinos would sometimes move them. Each drive that we went on either started in the dark or ended in the dark. And it was awesome, those open airs and, "What's up, Will?" It was just a great time to actually be out and just feel the air in your face. Well, thank you for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, keep enjoying wildlife.